welcome back to Afrik Express. We still have with us Shakira, who is an event planner and a makeup artist. Shakira, you are here now with your model. And I saw this woman when she came in here, and she looked completely transformed. What are some of the things that you have done?
Okay, well, basically, the picture that I have created is a typical Nigerian bride, and this is for a reception look. And when I started, what I did with her is I first used concealers to conceal the areas that I felt that were darker than her skin tone. I concealed it, I cleaned it all up. I also sculpted her brow, looking all nice and pretty. And afterwards, I applied the eyeshadow, which is like a coppery color and also a brown, and I smoked it a little bit. On her eyelid, just right underneath the eyebrow, she has a nice gold that actually blends well with her clothing. Of course, she has the extension lashes on, which makes her look unbelievably beautiful. She does have a little cranberry goldish blusher, which is very mild. It's very settled, but it's still there. You can see it. On her lips, I've actually blended two different colors. It's in a brown shade and in a burgundy shade. And then I finished it up with a nice gloss. Now for her foundation, I've actually used an airbrush machine. It's a compressor, and you put in the product, which is Temp 2. Professional makeup artists use this product. It's very sheer, it's very finished, it's very lightweight, but still it conceals everything that you need. And the way that it's applied, the product is actually dumped into the compressor machine. You turn the machine on, and off you spray. So there you go. That's a Nigerian bridal look. That's a reception look. And
so how, the same question that's been bothering me the whole time is the length of time it would take someone to accomplish this. Because I know that for those of us that are married, that if we spend this much time, the time that I think it might take someone to get themselves looking this way.
Just looking this way. Okay. I'll tell you one thing.
Your partner will leave you and go to the wedding, and it will be over. So,
well, what I'm going to say is,
how long would this take to accomplish this?
Typically, when I do a bridal makeup or when I do a consultation actually takes me about 2 hours, simply because I'm replicating their wedding look on that day of the consultation. And we're talking about their colors, we're talking about, all the activities and all the logistics of their wedding. However, on the wedding day itself, it takes me, a professional, about an hour to create this look, and with the headgear as well. Now, if a regular person can do this or can get to this level of artistic form, it's going to take time. It's going to take practice, and that's why you get a professional to get your makeovers.
Now, this headgear actually has a name. What is it?
The name is Pointer. And you can see all the details on the edges, and you can see that it's all heading towards one direction, which is towards the right, and the very end. So this for me is called a pointer.
So which one is the satellite dish that I
The satellite dish. Yeah. Well, it depends. The satellite dish won't go in one direction. The ends will be finished differently. I have different ways of crafting headgears.
I see. So when you look at somebody for a wedding, you look at what they're going to wear, the headgear, and you decide.
I make that decision. Sometimes the client tells me if they're a flashy person, if they're more conservative. They tell me if they want their headgear smaller, if they want it bigger. Some people want it as tall as the ceiling. It's doable, but it all depends on the length of the headgear itself. Because some just come small, period, and some come full size. And the full size I have, the more artistic I can get.
So you consult people during weddings?
If I have a bridal, if someone calls me that they have a wedding, what I typically do is I will have a bridal consultation, which is usually, a couple of months or a month prior to the wedding, depending on when I was called. And then we take it from there. So from that consultation, I understand my client, I understand their needs, I understand what I need to apply on them. I get the colors, I get all the logistics, I get where we're supposed to meet, and I know how many people are actually getting the makeover. But like I said, a bridal makeover takes me about an hour.
Earlier, when we were talking, we talked about different kind of makeups for afternoon
Yes,
and night.
yes.
Now, the same amount of makeup that you put on during the day, is it the same amount of makeup that you will still put on at night, depending on where you're going?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you're having a photo shoot during the day or if it's a runway, it's definitely a different application. It has to be more because it's for a photo shoot, it's for a runway. If it's just for regular work, it's just something very simple. It's either your foundation, your powder, your mascara, your eyeliner, your lip gloss, and off you go. If you're going to a night event, then you want to get colorful. So for instance, during the day, you want to stick with the natural colors, the browns, the gold, the eggshells. During the evening, you want to go with your blue, the gray. You want to get very artistic. You want to get dramatic, and you want to, you definitely want to add the extension lashes. I love them, and I wear them all the time because there's just something about them. There was just something about them. It just adds to the eyes.
Lipsticks.
Yes.
Some people keep their lipstick for 1 year. How long can a lipstick last? Or how often can one change?
Can one change it?
Well,
I mean, you just simply can't. For me now, as a professional, I have several of them. And I probably run out of them between 6 to 8 months because of what I do. However, for a regular person, they might probably have it up to a year. I think up to a year is reasonable, but when you start applying it and it's not looking right, or it starts to feel funny on the lips, or you get this chapped lips, then you probably know that the product is not, it's not good. It's not good. You just have to throw it away and get another one.
Now, I see a lot of people mix up both lipstick and lip gloss. Do you have to put both of them together?
Not necessarily. It depends on what you're trying to achieve. As a regular person, you might just want a lip gloss because you want a little shine and you just want to keep it going. However, as a professional makeup artist, I would definitely always use a liner, and then the lipstick, and then the gloss. The secret behind it is that if you want the color to stay long. So if I have a bridal that's going to be on the floor for about 8 hours, I still want her looking pretty and beautiful. So I will definitely use a lipstick and then the gloss because it helps it stay longer.
Thank you so much, Shakira. I've learned so much, and I hope the viewers have learned the same thing. The type of makeup you have to put on this summer as you're going out to party out there and going to weddings. These women are, in fact, they are incredible in transforming people, as you can see with our models. Again, I thank you, our model, for being here. And Shakira, thank you so much. And we are going to end our show for today. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact Shakira at
781-308-2803. That's my cell, and that's my business work number as well. You can feel free to give me a call as you wish, and my blog is shakirakreation.blogspot.com. I actually work on location. I don't have a store at this point.
Thank you so much for being on the show today.